Welcome back, everybody. We're still at No Studios. I'm still Beth Ridley, and we're having really interesting chats with members. And we had one child earlier, and here's our second child. So we've got Tosin Kolawole here. And I am so proud to say, he's my son! Tosin, welcome.
Hi.
Let's hear it for Tosin, everybody. Okay, Tosin, before we get into the book that you helped to write and publish with your brother and sister, a little bit about your name, Tosin. Where does your name come from?
Nigeria?
Yes, it's a Nigerian name. And do you know what your name means? It does have a meaning.
I forgot what it means, but I knew it.
Yeah, it means child brings wealth into the home. And I could say that that's very true about you because you've added so much to our home. And you've got this fabulous book project that you and your brother and sister have worked on. So before we get to that, how old are you?
10?
You're 10 years old. You're in 5th grade?
Yes.
What school do you go to?
I go to Cumberland Elementary.
In Whitefish Bay, yeah?
Yeah.
And when you're not busy publishing books, what do you like to do for fun?
Well, I have a YouTube channel, and I like to make videos on it.
What do you make videos about?
Games.
Okay.
I just
All right.
play games.
You want to put a plug in for your YouTube channel so you can get subscribers?
Sure.
Okay. All right, Tosin's YouTube channel. And then any sports or other hobbies that you have?
I like to play gymnastics and karate, and then I'm going to do diving and basketball.
Man, you're busy. You must have a great mom who drives you to all those places. Your mom is so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
So now let's transition to your book. Why don't you take one, Tosin? So the title of this book is 365 Ways to Ask How Is Your Day? Questions that don't suck to get kids talking. What can you tell us about this book? How did it come about?
Well, we kind of wanted something to do over the summer, and you wanted us to do a project, so we just made this.
Yeah, I did want you to do a project. I actually think it's good for kids to learn entrepreneurial skills. So I kind of thought it would be fun if we all did something together that would be kind of like starting a little business. Because what's that show that we love to watch together?
Shark Tank.
We love to watch Shark Tank, and we're always like, why didn't we come up with that idea? So we're kind of on the search for like something that we could do as a project together with your older brother and sister, right? Sorry, Tosin, am I boring you? But we had to find a need, right? So
Yeah.
what was the need? What was the problem that we were trying to solve?
You kept asking, how is your day after school?
And
over and over. And it got super boring.
It got super boring, and you guys were mad at me because my question, how was your day, when you came home from school was so boring. But why was I getting mad at you guys?
Because we kept giving the same answers.
Yeah, and your answers were?
Good.
Yeah, that's all I got. Good. I don't remember. Fine. Right? And you
Yeah.
guys finally told me what? The solution would be what?
Better questions equal better answers.
Yeah. And you know what? I thought, oh my goodness, you guys are geniuses. You're absolutely right. So you and your brother and your sister and your friends came up with questions.
Yeah.
Was it kind of hard to come up with 365 questions? That's a lot of questions. Was it hard to come up with so many questions?
No, I just started thinking of random questions.
Yeah. So either give us one of your favorite questions, or you can even like read a question out of the book so people have a sense of these are all questions that are written by kids, approved by kids, guaranteed to get them talking and spark interesting conversations because they're all written from the mindset of a kid. So what kind of questions are in there that you wouldn't mind answering?
If time were to freeze for everyone but you tomorrow, what would you do?
And instead of asking how was your day, would that spark interesting conversations? Yeah. So how do we use this book at home?
Well, it doesn't just be used for after school. It can be used for basically dinner parties and stuff. So sometimes we sit down and just use it.
Yeah. We break it out at dinner, but you know what? How often do we have dinner together as a family?
Not very often.
Not very often because I'm busy driving you guys around. But I keep it on the kitchen table.
Yeah.
So our kitchen's kind of like Grand Central Station. So whoever's passing through, I open the book out, right?
Yeah.
Now, there's a yellow book and a blue book. What's the difference?
The blue book is for kids under 10, and the yellow book is for kids 11 and up.
All right. And so, Tosin, how would you say this experience was? Well, okay, actually, before we get to that, I'm sorry, I should ask. Where do you sell your book? If somebody wants to buy one, where have you been selling it, and where can they buy it?
We've been selling it on Amazon, and then there's a couple of craft fairs and stuff that we sold them at.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah. So, and also now, if you want to get them, you can go to my website, thebrimfullife.com, and you can get the books there. You can also see a video of how different families are using the books. Like one quick example is for the younger kids book, one mom bought it, and what she does is she asks her daughter the question a day, but she'll write her daughter's answer on the page because her daughter's like 6, so you know at that age they say really cute, funny things. And then she's got sort of like a keepsake, a snapshot in time of her daughter. So lots of really creative ways to use the book. So you can go to thebrimfullife.com and order online there. Tosin, how was the experience publishing the book? Would you ever do it again?
Yeah, because I got money.
What are you going to do with all the money that you keep? And I, to be fair, I let you keep the money that you sell from the book, right?
Kind of.
Sort of. I do keep a fee. I would call it a manager's fee.
You keep 1/4 of the profit.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I'm driving you back and forth to all the places where you sell it. But what are you going to do with the money that you're earning from the book?
Save it for a rainy day.
Oh, I like it. Wow, save it for a rainy day. Okay, I'm curious to see what happens on that rainy day when you break out the piggy bank. So any lessons that you have about starting your own little business that you might pass on to your friends at school? Any advice that you'd give to someone who's thinking about maybe starting their own new business?
Try and go to some events to tell people, or just tell people about what you're trying to sell, so then they can tell other people, and then it'll grow.
Oh, I think that's marketing 101. Absolutely. Nice job, Tosin. I can tell you're already very business-minded. Well, thank you very much for being my guest.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much for being my son.
You're welcome.
And again, if you're interested in the book, not only can you get them on my website, thebrimfullife.com. Tosin, would you be so kind to sign some autographed copies and sell them here?
Sure.
Thank you so much, Tosin. All right, guys, so we only have a few more guests. Now is your chance to come watch us live. Come on in the car. There's still going to be activities going on all night. When the sun sets, we're going to be at the rooftop lounge. If you haven't been yet, it is absolutely stunning. It is absolutely gorgeous. So there's going to be an after party up there. But I've got like maybe 2 or 3 more interviews, and they've all been really riveting. So if you can't make it, make sure you tune in. Go refresh your popcorn, your drinks, and I'll be right back.
Okay, so you want to open a bar. No, it's not a bar. It's a social space. Okay, well, it's a club. Well, it's a club, but it's really about artists and about engaging in the community. We want a screening room. Well, we also would love a bar and a coffee area where people could hang out. It would be great if we had tenants involved, but it would also be great if we had an upper space where people could work and flow together. We want to incubate, we want to encourage and socialize. A place where you can just relax between meetings or obligations. A place where you can have an idea and say, hey, you know what would be great if we could do this or we could do that. That's what this space is all about.